That was like partway existential right there. Alright. That was like partway existential right there. Alright. Alright. Let's go at everyone. Back. That's 2Ks. With KOTOR. Getting off that rock. Hell yeah. Alright, now. Step 1. Boot up KOTOR. Boom. BioWare. Back before they were bought by EA, and EA ruined them. Options. Graphics. Screen resolution. A resolution that people would actually look at. Alright. Now close. Now. Alt-Tab. Now. Open up the widescreen thingamabobber. Now, with the widescreen thingamabobber open, Star Wars has crashed. Reopen Star Wars. Alright, now it's doing its thingamabobber. Okay, now we're gonna go here. Go here. Go here. Go down here. Click that. Click that. Change the resolution. Click that. Click that. Click load game. Definitely not using that quick save slot. Instead, let's use this autosave slot.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you.
Oh, delightful.
Intriguing.
We get to do all of this again. How much? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Good to meet you, Davik.
You know.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik. Look, we're skipping all this dialogue because we've already seen it. I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik. Do.
Okay, no.
Alright. Looks like Karth leveled up. Let's swap over to Karth. Hi, Karth. Never mind, it looks like Canderous leveled up. Let's swap over to Canderous. Hi, Canderous. Let's level you up. Skills. Give you a point of awareness. Done. Feats. Give you rapid fire. Seems good. Accept. Level up. Skills. Let's boost your demolition. Okay. Feats. Implant. There you go. Accept. Perfect. Item. Give you light battle armor. Weapons. Fine. Give you an adrenal amplifier. Give you a response package. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for you. Give an actual quick save. Swap over to me. Hit the X button a few times.
Welcome to the slave quarters. Welcome to the slave quarters, fair miss.
Welcome to... As you...
Let's get ourselves a good old
Come
massage.
on. I mean, I love a massage.
Think. But... Pre... But... I... Of course.
Okay, Dunzo.
Here it is. Time to rumble.
Okay. Doing good so far. All right. So far, we are making excellent progress.
Hey!
Who... You...
How far back did it kick you? It kicked me right before before we entered the Davik
I
estate,
tried.
but might have rolled a 1. But skipping dialogue because there's no reason to not skip dialogue. Because we've already seen this dialogue, and we're pretty close to where we left off.
On it. Done. On it. Done.
There we go. Now we can level Canderous. So how are you doing tonight, maid?
Hmm?
You're okay. Alright, good to hear. What book did you read? We gotta boff it. Well, I wish you luck then. Okay, gotcha. Got a computer password.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
Do it! Davik just wanted me to make sure you didn't need anything.
I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. Tell Davik I admire a host who has his underlings check up on the well-being and comfort of his guests. I don't require anything right now. You can tell Davik everything about my stay has been most pleasing so far. Here's a 5-credit chip for your trouble, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now scurry on back to Davik. If I find I have need of anything, I'll buzz you. Until then, I expect you to respect my privacy.
Yes. Alright, so anyway. Oh, here we are. This is where it crashed last time. Hey!
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I couldn't just sit by and let you suffer.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
I want to ask you some questions.
Questions? Please. I've already told you the only useful thing I know. Just let me go before Davik figures out I'm missing.
Okay, you're free to go now.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have
It's
to get
gonna
out of
be
this
a
thing
while.
before that
He
happens.
will not survive this.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
My gut reaction is to talk to the Teresian noble again, but we're good, we're nice, we're well behaved, we're like the perfect Jedi. Although I do not remember the Jedi code. I remember the Sith code perfectly fine. I do not remember the Jedi code. Fuck yeah, gas that room. I'm not even in it anymore, but gas it anyway. Okay, do not go through that door. Do not go through that door. Do go through this door. Behold, your death. Oh, hey, I leveled.
How'd you like that?
If I leveled, I would actually almost rather not level. I wonder if the game would let me do that. Would the game let me not level? Like, can I just hold on to the level the entire time until we get to Dantooine? Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Damn those Sith. They're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow. Look what we got here.
Hey, Max here. What's going on? How you doing tonight?
So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Doing okay? Good to hear. Alright.
Now,
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Oh no, Calo Nord is definitely dead. Definitely 100% super duper de dupe dead. He ain't coming back from this one. We'll never see him again. This is the last time Calo Nord will be in this game. Goodbye, Calo Nord. Do you want to board the Ebonhawk? Yes, I would.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
You know, I'm gonna put it out there. Them rocket and carriers got style.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Oh no, the pathetic planet. There's a little lag on the ship as it's flying. Oh god, that's right! There's a fucking shoot ship minigame in this! Oh, I'm not looking forward to that.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters.
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm not looking for this! Oh, it's crashing! Oh dear God, no! Oh my God, this move's slow. All right. Oh my God. Dude, you don't even want to know. Oh. Oh, you're supposed to move with WASD. That's why it's so slow. Boom! Boom! Sounds like this game needs a patch. This game is like 1 billion years old. It is never getting patched. This game will get a remake before it gets a patch. There is a fan patch, but we're using it. So, if that tells you anything. What you kind of appreciate about Dantooine is that it's such a completely different vibe from Terrace. Like, Terrace is like this big, sprawling metropolis, and then you get to Dantooine, and it's like, welcome to the countryside! Yeehaw!
A lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
You know what? You know what? Remember, our #1 goal is to get into Karth's pants, so I think Karth has a point. We should keep moving.
We can't just keep running. Malak will find us eventually. We need to regroup. We need a plan. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
That was such an abrupt end to that scene that I was
spoken briefly
panicking.
with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Karth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Until you have talked with the Jedi Council, you'll be unable to switch characters in and out of your party. Alright, my earliest save is slot 3, so let's go with slot 3. That was in the fucking Volker base. Yeah, okay, so definitely slot 3. Do you have cloud saves? There are cloud saves for Steam, But this game may genuinely be too old for them to work. For now, let's just go talk to the Jedi Council. Everyone who's here for a quest will probably still be here after we talk to the Council. Then we'll be able to swap in and out.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honored traditions of our order?
I believe you are mistaken. I am not a Padawan. I am Raven and Brea. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I'm telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you. Alright, the Jedi Masters are in here. Hi,
They're waiting for you inside.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued
I hope
Bastila.
Jedi robes don't have a dex cap for our stats, because I would love to wear Jedi robes instead of this god-awful armor.
A member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Padawan? Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes. The High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant. But we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi.
What if I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to be a Jedi. Strong in the Force.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force.
These guys are like, oh shit, that really is Revan. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this woman.
That's why the one guy's like, we really shouldn't be doing this. This guy right here. This is why this guy is so against it. Is he's like, no. No.
Power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild.
We're not doing this again.
Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I like how you just can't say no. Of course, great Jedi, I will learn your ways and follow the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
The crazy thing is, by all rights, that guy is 100% correct, and this is a terrible idea.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power.
God, Revan is fucking short.
Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
By the way, if we do find out that there is no dex cap on Jedi robes, we're cheating for the Starforge robes, and we will just be wearing those for basically the rest of the game.
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
Alright, the people in our party shall be Karth, because Karth is never leaving our party. We shall also bring Mission, because I don't remember if her brother is on this planet or on Korriban. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her. We're going to.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there, and now it's just gone.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. You know, I've actually caught an episode or two of Friends. Kind of funny. I should mention. Recently, I've caught an episode of 2 of Friends.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
Alright, first off, let's talk to Kritis Yerkel. Greetings, my young friend. I assume you are not a member of the Order, as you are not wearing the traditional guard at the Jedi. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kritis Yerkel, proprietor of the General Store here on Dantooine. Not much to look at now, I'll admit, but I'm in on the ground floor. I mean, look at this planet. Majestic fields, rolling plains, wide open terra firma, elbow room. That's what people want. Once word gets out, we'll have settlers and tourists from the Galactic Corps just dying to come here. And guess who'll be waiting for them? Not that blasted Zerka Corp, that's for sure. Not this time, no sir. This time it would be Kritis Yerkel who makes the big bucks. But listen to me. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evils of the Zerka Corp, I'll bet. What can I do for you? What do you have against the Zerka Corporation? Don't get me started on Zerka Corp. They've got a monopoly on half the galaxy already, and they do everything they can to keep anyone else from getting a foothold in their territory. Extortion, bribing officials, government diplomats. Not to mention driving up prices on essentials like food and water on distant colonies. I've heard stories of them letting people starve to death because they couldn't afford the jacked up prices. And since they've thrown themselves in with the Sith, things have only gotten worse. Worse? How has it gotten worse? The Sith are tangled up in an expensive war with their public. They need supplies, equipment, resources. There's lots of opportunities for a company with no morals like Zerka Corp to make some future profits. Malik has given them exclusive trading rights whenever the Sith have control. It's bad enough they're helping to finance the Sith war effort, but I've heard rumors of even worse stuff. Slaving, pillaging planets of the resources, genocide of indigenous species. The Sith and the Zerka Corp seem like a perfect match to me. Listen to me go on. You didn't come to listen on my ramblings on the evils of Zerka Corp, I'll bet. What could I do for you? Do you mean the Zerka Corp are allied with the Sith? The Sith are... What do you got for sale? You'll, my inventory is the highest quality and I've got special items you won't find anywhere else. Oh, yeah? Well, I happen to have infinite money, so I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy that. I want to buy that, I'd like to buy that. The Sansiki's blade. Sansiki used this weapon to kill Nelinik, a Zabrak who assassinated the Achani High Protector with battle droids. Catorsis protects the blades against lightsaber sparring damage while energy cells disrupt droid opponents. That's really good. Yeah, buy it. I have 7,000. Jurgen Kulta's assault rifle does 1-8, but 1-6 versus droids at a range of 28, crits on a 19 with a +3 attack modifier. Holy! Jurgen Kulta wanted to make a big noise in the galaxy. If it was the screams of his enemies, all the better. This weapon was his favorite because it shared his adaptability. Zooey Mama, alright. Stealth Field Light Enforcement, +8 stealth not usable by wikis. A very powerful item designed to regulate stealth field emissions and improve the user's perception while in stealth mode. Is there a point in giving Revan a weapon after getting a lightsaber? Realistically, because lightsabers go off of your strength mod, and so theoretically, if you were playing like a scout-based character and you spent most of the game boosting up your dexterity modifier, since melee damage is based off of strength, you could get into a viable point where, like, using blasters will out-damage lightsabers. So, I mean, honestly, yes. Like, lightsabers are cool and all, but realistically, there are probably weapons that can out-damage them. Like, what are lightsabers? Lightsabers are, like, 110 for Bastila, right? So if you can get a 112... Like a D12 for your damage on like a melee weapon, or to like double up your pistols if you're like going for a dex build, then like you can probably outpace lightsaber damage. Now that's the practical functional answer. That's the math nerd answer where you're like min-maxing your character. The answer, if you're going for like aesthetics and like lore, is no, absolutely not. But number-wise, possibly. Especially if you have like special bonuses like stealth field generators. You could like kick onto a sniper rifle, get the sneak attack damage if you start as like a scout or something, do like a shit ton of sneak attack damage. So yeah, I mean, and they attack from a distance, right? So if anything, I think the major issue that you might run into in this game is the same issue that you would run into in real life, which is that when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, guns are just better weapons than swords. Interface band 2 to computer use, demolition, and security provides a mental interface to a store of information on electronic systems common to security, demolitions, general computing. Medium armor poison mask. Oral amplifiers give +2 awareness, +4 computer usage, +4 security. Woo! Arcanian energy shield. There are actually no Arcanians in this game, I believe. CNS strength enhancer gives +2 to saves and a solid +2 to strength. Bonkers. Calrissian utility belt, +3 to computer usage, demolition, repair, and security. Retinal implant, immunity to critical hits +1, that we already have. Pazak cards, for all those Pazak games we buy all the time. And you know what? Let's buy some antidote kits. Let's buy some... We have infinite money. As a friendly reminder, we have... Actually, we may only have 942 more credits. And in which case, I'll just cheat for more credits.
I'm sorry, human. I am unable to I'm sorry, human. I am unable to render assistance.
Okay, greet you, human. I'm Carl Carr, owner of the Outpost of Airtech Droids Incorporated. My protocol droids are not programmed to interact with customers, so should you desire assistance, I can aid you. Got a shit ton of cash in P5 I have no clue what to do with. Usually you just hold on to it for either a New Game Plus save or if you're going on a fusion binge. But, like, I will say things like SP adhesive bandages and the weapons from, like, Iwai cost a pretty penny. Explore at your convenience. Okay, give me all of that. Okay, no, I still really do have, like, infinite money. I have so much money that my money's going off the screen, so I actually don't know how much money I own. Oh, I don't need infinite stun rays. We're not going to equip any of our characters right now. By the way, if you're wondering, we were going to do that once I become a Jedi or once we gain full access to our party again.
It is relaxing to come outside and
enjoy the time you have here on Dantooine. I think the Council might decide to move to a different world soon.
Greetings, sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Go ahead. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rendell Ott Salam. His ranch has considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. Do you actually believe she's still alive? It's not customary for Mandalorians to terminate their captives. It's my hope Sasha has escaped or been sold into slavery. If so, I may yet locate her. Sorry, I had no idea who you're talking about. That's too bad. I shall continue my search. Are problems with Mandalorians common on Dantooine? I understand they are, though I know little of the history behind this conflict. Someone native to this planet could tell you more. Isn't this something local authorities should handle? Dantooine has little in the way of local authority, sentient. I asked the Jedi of the Enclave to intervene, but they have far more pressing matters to concern. They're doing other shit. As it is often the way on this planet, if a citizen wishes to accomplish something, they must seek to do it themselves. Is there anything of interest on Dantooine you can tell me about? There's no large urban center on Dantooine, if that's what interests you. I find the variety and number of natural habitats to be most intriguing, however. If you get the chance, I would urge you to explore the planet's ranges in more detail. They are quite beautiful. But keep an eye out for your girl. I would appreciate that, sentient. Welcome to the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. I do not believe we know each other. My name is Desra Lurjada. You may call me Desra. I've not heard of any new apprentices being accepted for training recently. What brings you to this place, if I may ask? I came here with Bastila. Yes, of course, I should have known. I've only heard a little how she escaped the destruction of Terrace. Tell me, how did she save you from that planet as well? She didn't save me, we worked together to escape Terrace. Oh, I see. Well, I meant no offense, of course. In any case, it's good to have her back on Dantooine again. We were afraid Malik had captured her. I hope you enjoy your time on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
If you are seeking information, perhaps the Jedi Council will help. I'm afraid I...
Hello, Jedi droid. What is your name?
The Council has decreed you must not leave the Enclave. Please return to your room.
Okay, damn. Hello, Balea.
I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine.
She has nothing more to say to me. Okay.
I hear that the Sith have defeated another Republic battle fleet. I do not know how much longer the Republic can last.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
You move along. We got a door. You're the look of a seasoned Pazak player about you. I dabble in it from time to time. Care for a game? Do you have any cards to sell? Matter of fact, you do. If you see anything like, I'm willing to part with them for a small sum. Give me all your cards. I want all your Pazak cards. All of them. Give me them all. I will become the greatest Pazak player who ever Pazaked. Thank you.
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the council, not some servant. Please leave, or I shall be forced to tell the council of your rude behavior.
I don't care. Alright. Let's go. Alright, first off, I will not wager anything less than 120. Alright. 1, 1. 2, 2. 3, 3. 4, 4. 5, 5. Let's go. And turn. And turn. You motherfucker! I'm almost thinking this guy's cheating. Yeah! That last game was closer than it seemed. Want to try again? No, we're done. My only goal is to become the greatest Bazak player in the history of the world. I will duel everyone once. And only once. And also, I will count it as my eternal victory if I win that one game. Welcome, Sentient. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi are understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Tell me about Jedi Guardians. Jedi Guardians battle against the forces of evil and dark. They focus on combat training and masterful use of the lightsaber. Basic class is 10 vitality, level 4 force points, slow level progression, fast feat progression. Excuse me. Tell me about Jedi Counselor. Seek to bring balance to the universe. They focus less on physical combat, more mental disciplines in order to augment their mastery of the Force. Basic class is 6 vitality level, 8 force points, level progression, slow feat progression. Tell me about the Sentinel. Ferret out deceit and injustice, bringing them to the light. They strike a balance between the physical and mental disciplines of the Jedi Order. 8 vitality, level 6 force points, average skill progression, slow feat progression. Show me a statistical comparison of all 3 classes. Guardian has 10 vitality, Counselor has 6 vitality, Sentinel has 8 vitality. Guardian gains 4 force points a level. Counselor gains 8 force points a level. Sentinel gains 6 force points a level. How do... Oh, shit.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
What? How would Bastila know if we shared a dream?
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you, ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taurus. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now?
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever danger...
Yoda's race is called Yoda's race, and apparently the reason it is called that is because George Lucas specifically stated that you are not to give Yoda's race an actual name. They asked him, it's like, hey, what's the name of Yoda's race? And George Lucas is like, you are never going to find this information out. We're never giving it a name. It's just the Yoda race. And they're like, okay, that's crazy. Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Of course, Masters, I seek to follow the light.
Good. It is well that you see how important this is, and have the devotion to follow it. Understand that
my guess is to keep Yoda mysterious, but doesn't work out with other Yoda race characters.
Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Let's go with, how can he be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Okay then. Of course, Masters, anything to further the light.
Yes. Your devotion is most commendable. Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
Alright. I surrender myself to the will of the Council.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond.
God, I hate my clothes so much.
To turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Only remember the Sith Code. Ironically enough, I only remember the Sith Code.
Greetings, my young pupil. You're
I want to ask some questions, Master Czar, about Revan and Malak.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat, the Council feared, had not yet revealed itself. But Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
So, this was something that came up a lot in old expanded universe stuff, and then, you know, Disney'd. Which was like, the Jedi Order was sometimes cautious to the point of inaction, and it was actually a consistent issue with them, because they're like, oh, we should wait and see what happens, and then by the time they decide to do something, like 90% of the galaxy is on fucking fire, and they're like, okay, now we're gonna do something, and then they fucking fail. And it was like a consistent sort of like character flaw for the Jedi Order, because back during expanded universe days, the idea was that was slowly expanded into was that the Jedis weren't like pure paragons of pure goodness that were always right about everything. They had just as many flaws as the Sith did, although they just weren't as outwardly evil as the Sith. Which was an interesting aspect of the lore that was gone and then briefly touched on in the fucking Rian Johnson movie, but that movie was bad for so many other reasons anyway, so like... oh boy. Anyway. They disobeyed the Jedi Council?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. But something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
I will heed the lesson, Master Czar.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
My swords are gone! They took my swords! I don't have no swords right now!
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Hello.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
I'm eager to learn, Master Dork.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
I might be wrong, but I believe Exar Kun was defeated by Ulic Quildroma on Malcor 5? Is that right? I think that's right. That might be wrong. Don't hold me to that, but I think that's true. What does this have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
That sounds like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
What about Malak and Revan?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action: Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
How did Revan fall to the dark side?
Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. A third of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
So what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
What can I learn from Revan's history?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think on this, Master Doric.
May the Force be with you.
No, we definitely were not done with our
Greetings,
conversation.
Young apprentice. As you... Revan's...
Where are the Jedi archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a Master to truly understand. You should ponder the history of Revan. It contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith. Greetings, young... As you... May the...
Okay. Let's go with... Vandar.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I'd like to ask some questions.
A Jedi must ever be seeking knowledge. What is it you wish to know?
What can you tell me about Bastila?
Bastila will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the Masters and the Council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Did you know that?
Karth mentioned something about it.
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The Force is strong with her now. And without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. And for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Is there anything you can tell me about Revan and Malak?
I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malak was the first to join the cause. And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malak would fall as well.
So Revan was stronger than Malak?
Revan was always the leader, the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malak quickly assumed Revan's role, and has embraced the dark side power as fully as his old master ever did. Now, Malak leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance for his master's death draw Malak ever further down the path of the dark side, fueling his powers until they surpass those of his old master. Only you and Bastila together can stop Malak now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Master Vrook doesn't seem to like me very much.
Master Vrook may seem harsh and critical, but he understands the dangers that lie in your path. He wants you and Bastila to be fully prepared when you finally face Lord Malak.
Master Vrook is easily the wisest on the council.
And for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Yes, tell me the code.
All Jedi must
I don't remember it because it's not as catchy as the Sith one.
Fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate.
Something, something, there is only knowledge, something. There, okay.
There is peace.
Yes.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force.
I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Yes, yes, very much, very much. Okay. Master Vrook, do you have anything to say to me?
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
I would like to ask some questions.
I suppose such desires are inevitable, though I fear you may seek knowledge for which you are not prepared. Yet I will do my best to guide your quest.
What can you tell me about Bastila?
Bastila, the young Jedi, holds great promise and great danger. She can do much for both the Republic and the Council. Without her skill in battle meditation, the Sith Armada would have conquered the galaxy long ago. But despite her command of the Force, Bastila is still young. She is a Jedi, but she has not attained the rank of Master. The Council would do well to remember this before we lay the fate of the galaxy on her slender shoulders. You would do
Master
well
Vrook is the smartest motherfucker in this game.
The Force is strong with you, but you need training and guidance in the
I remember as a kid I thought this guy was an asshole, and now I'm just like, this dude is just right all the time.
I see you.
Is there anything you can tell me about Revan and Malak?
Revan was once a promising Padawan, but ever eager to learn more about the Force. Revan sought knowledge of ancient Sith magics, foolishly ignoring the dangerous lure of the dark side. When the Mandalorian invasion came, Revan seized the opportunity it presented. Many Jedi flocked to the Outer Rim to follow the charismatic young knight, and many fell under the sway of the dark side.
What happened on the Outer Rim to corrupt Revan?
I do not believe Revan and Malak were corrupted on the Outer Rim. They had begun their journey down the dark path long before the Mandalorian threat appeared. Here on Dantooine, they discovered a sinister cave, a place where the strength of the dark side overwhelms the light. Perhaps this discovery was what first corrupted them. Or perhaps they sought the cave out because they were already corrupted. Whatever the explanation, the Order was unable to turn them back to the light. Had the Council taken more decisive action in this matter, perhaps Revan and Malak could have been stopped. But in this we failed. You would do well to focus more closely on your lessons. The Force is strong with you, but you need training and guidance in the ways of the Jedi, lest you suffer a fate similar to that of Revan. I see you in...
You often seem angry with me, Master Vrook. Have I displeased you?
If you find me overly critical, perhaps it is because you do not fully understand what is at stake. For 15,000 years, the Republic has brought peace and stability to the galaxy. Now, the Republic may be destroyed because we, the Jedi, have failed them. Revan and Malak were paragons of the ideals the Order seeks to uphold. Yet they succumb to the temptations of the dark side. When Revan fell, Malak took up the mantle of Dark Lord of the Sith. Should Malak be stopped, what is to stop another Jedi from taking his place? This is the burden we Masters must carry. Only through strict training and relentless lessons can we prevent the Dark Master from being reborn. That is why the Order can brook no failure in our apprentices and pupils. That is why I can accept nothing but perfection from you. You would do well to focus more closely on your lessons. The Force is strong with you, but you need training and guidance in the ways of the Jedi, lest you suffer a fate similar to that of Revan. I see you...
I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
You do not know the Jedi Code? Without knowledge
I mostly
of those
know
doctrines, all your training will be for naught. All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our Order. There is no emotion. There's peace. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge.
There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death.
There is no death.
There is
the
Force.
Learn these truths, apprentice, or we shall all regret the decision to accept you into the Order.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready to become a Jedi. I'm about to Jedi this shit so hard, you're gonna be, like, baffled by how Jedi I'm about to become. Check this out. I thought the game was gonna crash, I'm not gonna lie.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I'm ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I'm ready for the test, Master Zar.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our Order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
Oh, fuck. There is harmony?
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our Order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our Order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our Order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct her lightsaber with her own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
So, we're gonna probably go with blue. But then what I want to do is I want right saber blue, left saber green. Wait. Who? Dorak?
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
These are all solid questions, actually. Why do I get set with a single color?
A Jedi is not restricted to a single color. Rather, that color is a badge of pride for the Jedi path it signifies. Should you have an appropriate crystal, you may change your blade to anything you desire. But first, you should learn of the different paths.
Basically, it's symbolic. You can go with any color.
Is the color of the Jedi gold.
I just really recommend not red.
Battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
We're gonna with Guardian.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
You know, honestly, I stop the thugs and find out why they're attacking her. It's just like, okay.
On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
You know what? I'm gonna find out why he turned to the dark side and try to turn him.
Yes, I suspected as much.
He's like, yeah,
now,
okay.
The next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
I pick the lock.
I am beginning to see
He's like, okay, you should be a scout.
Feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Ooh. You know what? I would coordinate with the planetary government to identify the infiltrators.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Consular. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
As much as I love your guess, definitely still going with blue, but I think your opinion, I will be getting a green saber at one point.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Excellent. Thank you, Master Doric. Oh shit, I just leveled up. Okay, perfect. Let's go with... Oh. Yeah. Feats! I got lightsaber proficiency, Jedi defense, force jump, and Jedi sense. Hell yeah. So first off, what is force jump? Requires a lightsaber. Knows that if diplomacy fails, combat must be swift and decisive. When an opponent is at range, is targeted with a standard. This feat lets the Jedi Guardian to make a series of jumps and rolls to close the distance almost instantly. This is automatic when wielding a lightsaber and targeting foes with a standard melee attack of more than 10 meters away. The Jedi must have a clear line of sight. Using a feat or special ability negates this ability. Okay. Jedi Sense, +2 defense, and it's always active. This doesn't say if you're wearing armor. This is just 2 defense. So if you put on heavy armor on this, that is crazy. Force Sensitive, Jedi training affects each Padawan uniquely, allowing them to grow in ability while addressing personal flaws. On rare occasions, however, exceptional individuals open to doors they did not know they had. This feat represents a heightened connection to the Force. Previously seen in newly trained Jedi, this feat grants 40 Force points to the character's base total. Alright, so, and we already have Master 2 weapon fighting. So, basically, our options are implant level 3, or all the way into lightsaber proficiency, and guess what? This isn't a real question. Powers! We get 2 powers. Our first power is going to be Force Persuasion. I think it's called Effect Mind in this game. It's probably called Effect Mind. All right, Affect Mind. Affect Mind enables persuasive use of the Jedi of the Force. Once a Jedi has learned this power, extra options will appear in conversations as appropriate. Success is not guaranteed for extreme commands or if the target is strong-willed. This power does not affect droids. Only the main character can select this during power. Great, add it. And Dominate Mind. And done. Hold up. Oh, shit. Dominating Mind enables persuasive force. Once a Jedi has this power, extra options occur. Dominating power is more powerful than Affect Mind, and very few beings can resist its effects. Alright, so we get a +1. So, what are we thinking? Drain Life. Heals 1 to 4 every level of the character to a maximum of 10 levels, 10 to 20 points. Fortitude save. Is a DC of 5 plus the attacking character's level plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers. Okay, so impossible. It's impossible to... It might be... So it's impossible to prevent... Okay, it is impossible to prevent any of my force abilities. Okay. So in that case, let's go with Shock. Okay, perfect! That actually did work. So I got level 8 Soldier, and then I managed to get 2 levels in Jedi Guardian because I refused to level until this moment. So that worked out great. So that'll get me 12 levels in Jedi Guardian, which, fun fact, in the 3.5 role-playing game, which I do have the rules for, at level 12 of Jedi, you can actually prestige class into Jedi Master.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Can I get some Jedi robes so I stop looking like this? Alright, so Jedi Crystal Blue. Faceted crystal used in the construction. It glows faintly with an inner blue light. And no power crystals. Let's see. This does 2 16 damage, crits on a 19. This is... Actually, that's a lot of damage. Hold up. It does 2d8 damage? My dog. Holy shit. You know what? Maybe the lightsaber is the best weapon in the game. Traditionally associated with the Jedi, the lightsaber is a devastating weapon, difficult to master. Properties can vary the type, focusing the crystal construction. Yeah, that's fucking bonkers, actually. 2d8 damage? Until I get another lightsaber, we will be offhanding with the Sun Shaki Blade.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs.
It's almost like you've done this before.
These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strung in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
I can find crystals on Dantooine?
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I'm ready to face the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers. A threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What's causing this corruption?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Do you have no other guidance?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer. Master Jar tells me that your progress has been remarkable. Soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi. How are you enjoying your training?
It's difficult but worthwhile.
With power comes responsibility. And only by learning discipline and sacrifice can we truly learn to master our potential. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. There is much you must yet learn. May the Force be with you. Greetings. Soon.
I'm looking to alter my lightsaber and I heard about some caves.
There are caves on Dantooine that hold those rare crystals. But be warned, apprentice, they are dangerous. You should not meddle in things beyond you. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. There is much you must yet learn. May the Force be with you.
Please, don't disturb me. I have pressing matters at hand.
So this is cool. When you, like, spin the lightsabers, it plays a little song, but only when you're running, I've discovered.
Why are you bothering me?
This is mapped to a very inconvenient button, by the way. It's mapped to X, so it's directly under the button I have to use to run. Then why do you keep doing it? Because it's awesome. More games need this.
I hear that the Sith torture Jedi prisoners until they give in to the dark side. I hope that never happens to me.
How goes your training? I hear you're progressing at an astonishing rate. It's difficult but worthwhile. The lessons we learn at the feet of our masters teach us Force for good. They show us the power of the light side and protect us from the dark. Good luck with your continued training. May the Force be with you. I'm looking for crystals to alter my lightsaber. There are caves here on Dantooine that hold rare crystals we use in our lightsabers, but if you wish to go there, you must be careful. The caves are a place of great danger. Good luck with your continued training. May the Force be with you. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hell yeah, Mission, what's up, girl?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Oh, talk about your brother. Excuse me.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
So what happened?
After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Maybe something happened to him?
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let
The other part was the Sith were bombing my planet.
Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you know anything about the planet we're on?
I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine. I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a bunch of settlers and farmers. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nothing.
Okay, have it.
You know what? While we're here, let's quick save. Talk to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Dantooine's a boring place. It's all plains and herders and small settlements. Perfect for the Jedi to lose themselves in, I guess. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Alright, never mind.
You got it.
Alright, while we have him here, there's no reason to not level up Karth in mission right now. The only thing I can think of is we should take Brejik's glove off of Karth. Just in case that has an effect on his level up. Alright, skills. He gets 1 point. We're gonna go with demolition. Feats. He's got a really high level of 2-weapon fighting. Very good pistols. So let's give him implant level 3, and then we're gonna start, from that point on, we're gonna start boosting up his power shot and his rapid shot. He's a soldier, right? Yeah, so he gains a feat like every 2 levels. Mission gets attributes. We need her mostly to have dex and intelligence. So let's try and keep her dex 2 points above her intelligence until we get them both to 10. Skills, stealth 10, awareness 10, security 10. So let's go pop, pop, pop. And then for now, let's hold off for now. Maybe. No, let's boost demolition to 8. Give her a feat. She could use 2-weapon fighting. She could also use... She could also use better armor, though. For now, let's give her 2-weapon fighting, though. And then 2 points to demolition. She got sneak attack level 5. That's really good. Save. We'll save in slot 5 for now. Now I think we can go back in the ship, right? Excellent. Let's actually explore the ship for a little bit.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
You feel like playing some Bazak?
Want to practice your skills, eh? Sure, I'll play a few hands. Just for practice, though. I don't want to bet with you.
Done. That isn't great. Ah, I don't have a -2. Fuck. She's probably standing on an 18. I did not deserve that. I did not deserve that win. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Well, I'm definitely gonna lose this game of Pazak. In my defense, I got a bad hand.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I need you to make a spike.
No problem. Just so happens I've got one. Anything?
Pazak.
Want to?
Let's go. This is a better hand. Go +4. You are fucking kidding me right now. You are fucking kidding me right now. Yes. Motherfucker. You motherfucker. Her luck is insane. This is bonkers. She's just getting 20s. This is crazy. This is bullshit. Oh my god, mission. You are fucking with me right now. This is fucking bullshit. I'll stand on a 17. Mission, you have to be cheating! You have to be cheating! You've got to be cheating right now. This is fucking insane. She's gotta be cheating. This can't be real. This can't be fucking real. This can't be fucking real. She doesn't even need to use her cards to beat me. This is fucking bonkers. That's good. That's good. Okay, 2 cards. Motherfucker! You cheating bitch! This can't be real! She doesn't even need cards! She's just automatically correct. She's gotta be cheating. She's gotta be fucking cheating. I'm going insane. This can't be possible. I'm actually up cards, but it doesn't matter because she doesn't need cards to beat me. Oh my god, we haven't gotten a single point yet. Okay, I'm up 1. It's 1-1. I just need to win 1 out of sheer fucking luck. I've done it. I've beaten mission. Holy shit, never again. Never again. Barely. Barely indeed. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Stream is actually still going, though. But I am going to take a quick bathroom break, and then we'll talk to everyone else in the ship, and then maybe we'll leave the Dantooine? Maybe we'll explore. Who knows? Okay, and we're back. After having become the greatest Pazak player in the world, we are ready to resume. Canderous!
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world?
From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why you work as a mercenary?
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
He says that, but he's wrong.
Yeah, what do you want?
He's gonna be my best buddy. Alright, we got our hyperdrive. Hi, hyperdrive. Now, over here, there is a hidden supply of spice. This is emergency food and supplies. Got a cool metal box. This is for storing your bullshit. To be honest, I should probably be using it. And this is where Kreia sleeps in KOTOR 2. Hello. That was my Kreia impression, apparently. Let's see. This is how you get to the ship's gun, right here. Hi, T3 and 4. You don't talk much, do you? I want to ask some questions. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Never mind then. What's up, Zalbar? What's up? Is there something you want? Do you know anything about the planet we're on? I know it is my homeworld, that's all I care. There's nothing that interests me. Anything more to say about yourself? We'll talk later. Alright, we're done with Zalbar. Goodbye, Zalbar! And I think Karth is up here. This is the galaxy map, the Ebon Hawk's onboard navigational computer. When you're ready to leave Dantooine, you can use the galaxy map to challenge all the planets around the galaxy. The destination is still stored in the Ebon Hawk's computer from the last trip Gavik made with it. Oh, really? Where does it take me? Okay, it will not let me leave the planet and then fly back.
Yes, what's on your mind?
And Karth is not down to talk, so let's go. Alright, so now we get to do the fun thing where I save in front of a door, hope the game doesn't crash, and then we exit and then leave the ship a bunch of times to level all of our characters up. Actually, I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, I might be wrong about that. We might not need to actually get on the ship. Like, we might not need to get off the ship to level our characters. Oh, but we will need to get off the ship in order to change around our equipment. Let's go with Power Shot. Alright, T3, let's look at you now. Attributes. You already have a plus 20 intelligence, so let's start boosting your dex to 20. Oh, that's right. In 3rd edition, you can go past 20. We don't have a reason to right now, though. So let's go skills. 4 points. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. One into demolition. Feats, 2-weapon fighting is a good choice for him. And then party selection. Remove, remove, add. Swap over to Zalbar for a level. Attributes. Zalbar we're boosting to a melee fighter. So let's give him +1 dex for now. Just get him to a clean. And then for Zalbar, let's go awareness, computer use, repair. Let's go computer use, demolition, repair. Give him a feat. 2-weapon fighting seems like a good one for him. Perfect. Now we're going to save the game, get back on the ship, re-equip everyone. I don't think it strips Bastila's equipment, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. So now let's take off everyone's equipment. The droid we don't actually need to strip his equipment from. Oh, no, there's his blasters. Yeah, take his blasters off. Then Zalbar. Alright, so let's start with us because we're the most important. We're looking for an offhand weapon. So 4859. 4959. Crits on a 19. That's pretty good. It's weird. While I was in the shower, I felt super tired. Spent most of my time with my eyes closed, and I felt like I was going to pass the fuck out any second. But as soon as I got out, I was absolutely wide awake. It might have been too hot. Might have overheated a bit. 4853. 4958. So far 212. So far 2d6 is the way to go. 312. All right, so this is definitely the best one. So I still think sound dampening stealth unit is the way to go. Oh! Oh, this is just flat damage resistance. This isn't like a shield or anything. Oh, that's weird. I still think nerve enhancement's the way to go, so he can't be mind controlled. Awareness +2, immunity to poison, that's really useful. Improved power blast, damage resistance to sonic, +2, +8 stealth, will +2. I'm gonna go with a breathalyzer mask. And then, realistically, I don't need any of this nearly as much as my companions do. Oh, yeah! That looks like a light side user. That is definitely a good guy. Alright. Next up, the most used person in our party is going to be Karth. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out what's the best blasters for Karth. Actually, while we're doing this, let's look what we can do with Bendix Blaster. We can give an attack bonus. Okay. So we can go 4-9. Okay, so we can go 5-10 +3 with Bendix Blaster. Or 4-9 +2 with Karths. See, that's actually kind of the problem, though. Is that that's just not better. That is just not better than heavy pistols. So far it seems like 2-9. Oh, that is better than heavy pistols. Oh, I'm just wrong. I'm wrong. Okay. And then Bendix Blaster would be 7-12, 3-8, 6-11, 4-11, 3-10, 3-6, 3-6, 3-6. So yeah, Bendix Blaster is the best weapon. And then I assume Karth's Blaster, right? 3-8, 6-11, 4-11. Yeah, Karth's Blaster. And then what's Karth's stats looking like? Karth has a dex of 13. So if we give him Brejik's gloves... If we can give him Davik's Blaster for improved Power Blast? He already has improved Power Blast, so that would actually be a waste. So don't do that. So Awareness 2. Resistance to Sonic, nah. Will 2. Will 2's not bad. Will 3, Awareness 2. That's not bad. Honestly, I would say stealth field reinforcement would be, or interface band would be what we would put on mission. So let's go with Verpine Headband for now. And then Dex +1, immunity to mind affecting, immunity to critical hits, immunity to poison. Let's go immunity to critical hits for now. There we go. And then for body armor... For the Achani armor, we can add +2 defense... or cold resist. And for Republic armor, we can go... defense +1 or immunity to mind affecting. Well, the Achani fiber armor is better, so we would upgrade with the Achani armor. Oh, and we can also upgrade Sunseeki's blade. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So attack +2, we'll give it Keen, which drops to a crit on a 17, and then this adds 1d6 energy damage. Is that on top of the damage to the droids? That is. So this thing will actually, I think, fully assembled, I think this actually outdamages my lightsaber. Then Mission's Vibroblade. Same stats, so we might as well just upgrade it. It does. It significantly outdamages my lightsaber. That's what I thought would happen if I did that. I mean, honestly, that is so dramatic that it would almost make sense to switch the lightsaber to the offhand weapon. Like... Yeah, you fucking loser, weak-ass Jedi. All you need to do is get a Catorsis Weed sword designed to assassinate the Achani High Protector and specifically designed to battle against lightsabers and droids. Just get a sword like that, obviously. Although, if we're being fair, with all of the resources that go into a lightsaber, it would probably be easier just to get an ionized Catorsis Weave Vibroblade than a... Like, if you were to ask me what I think would probably be an easier thing to produce, I would go with Catorsis Weaved ionized Vibroblade over lightsaber. If we're being real. If we're being real, honestly, here. Alright. Karth, what is your dex, my dog? Karth's dex is currently at 18, so +4. So this is 4-5. This is 7-5. This is 6-4. This is 5-4. This is 6-4. This is 8-3. This is 7-3. This is 6-3. 7-2. 8-1. Okay. So 8-3 is 21. Whereas the Achani Fiber Arbor is 1, 2, 3, 4. Also 21, but also resists cold. But it's also a light armor. So I almost think I should put Karth in the Davik armor. And then I could put Mission in the Achani armor. Because it doesn't matter. So we'll put Mission in the Achani armor. Give her the Infiltrator gloves. And then, do we want to give her an interface band or a stealth field? Let's give her an interface band, because realistically we're not going to use her stealth skills very often. Let's give her a sound dampening stealth unit. And then for weapons, Mission uses pistols, correct? She uses dual pistols, it looks like. Alright, so for dual pistols, I think Arcanian Heavy Pistol and Heavy Pistol are the best way to go. And then she doesn't have Implant. Hearth is done. She's done. So Candorus would be the character I'm most likely to use next. And so we're going to give him a response package. And then for his helmet, does he have Power Blast, actually? Also, what's his dex? His dex is 1. Wow, Candorus, work on that, my dog. He has max Power Blast, so the Davik Visor is also useless to him. Fair. So, +2 awareness, +2 will, and I'm not giving him a fucking stealth field reinforcement. That would just be stupid. So, I am going to go with Neural Band. And then we're going to give him the heaviest armor he can wear that doesn't require dex. So 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. This isn't the heaviest of armor, but it comes close. Designed for heavy militias, it is a protection needed to keep the soldier alive during ranged combat. And so this brings his AC to 19, and that's the highest we can get because it's an 8+1 and he has a very low dex. So that's pretty good. Alright. Reflex +2, saves to all, strength to 2. What the fuck is Karth wearing if not that? Oh, I just forgot to give Karth a belt. Okay, well, in that case, there, Karth. Can you no, you know what? I'm not going to take advantage of the glitch we discovered. Mostly because I'm terrified it's going to brick my save if I try. Honestly, I would use the glitch if I wasn't totally afraid of it breaking something. Alright, Fortitude +2. No. Yeah, let's give him the Adrenaline Amplifier. And then he uses heavy weapons. So Sith Rifle, Blaster Rifle, 211, 18. What about Zalbang? 110. Yeah, so just give him that. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. That's good enough. Let's do the droid, because that's the easiest one. Weapon Focus Blaster Pistol. Keep that going. That's fine. Security +2. Computer use +2. No, I'd rather security +2. Computer use +2. That's fine. You're doing fine. You have a stun ray. I'd rather you had a flamethrower. And you have a shield disruptor. I'd rather you have a shield disruptor than droid light armor 2. It's defense 4. Droid medium plating. Droid heavy plating. Defense 9. Hello. Originally used on starship hulls, Durasteel is the best protection available for droids. This particular variant of the alloy is standard for mass production heavy combat droids. Hell yeah. I'm sorry. That does not say that this fucking utility droid has an AC of 26. Okay, no, it has an AC of 9. Okay. I was flipping my shit. Alright. Okay. Now that I know it's a much more reasonable number. Whew. Alright. Environment shield. Let's go energy shield level 2. And then for guns, let's just give you heavy blasters. Heavy blaster, heavy blaster. Perfect. Good boy. Alright, next up is Zalbar. Zalbar we will use for one planet and one planet only. Let's see. Dex +1, Mind Affecting, immunity to critical hits. Let's give him Dex +1. And then let's give him the Claresian Utility Belt, and then we're going to use swords for him, so Mission Vibroblade on one, Prototype Vibroblade in one hand, Mission Vibroblade on the other, give him 2 short swords, and then that's everyone except for Bastila, who is not in our party right now. Looking fucking fancy, my dog. All right, everyone's looking good. Everyone's decked out to the nines right now. Okay, you're looking totally not terrible, Garth. Wink. There we go, and there's Mission and Hirachani gear. Okay. Alright, we're gonna save the game. Nothing is gonna go wrong when we exit this door, bringing Karth and Canderous with us. I straight up thought the game was about to crash. I was like 100% confident the game was about to crash. Alright, now, although we have established that my sword is actually stronger than my lightsaber, once we get a second lightsaber, I am replacing this sword.
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Thank you.
I don't understand why the Jedi Council are hiding here. Shouldn't they be helping the Republic? Rahaesha Sandral is a nice young woman, but her father has been keeping her at their estate since her brother went missing.
I fear it is only a matter of time before the Sith find us here, too.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I have a question about Dantooine.
Very well. What is it you wish to know?
Where can I find a store?
Ah, you can find 2 stores here at the Enclave. Aerotech has opened both a general supply store and a droid facility, and I think you will find their products quite good. The supply store is run by a Twi'lek named Kratos Yorkel, a talkative being with a big chip on his shoulder, but generous despite that. The droid repair facility is managed by Carol Carr, a bit brusque perhaps, but a good being nonetheless. We have shared many a game of Bazak in the small hours of the morning. Is there something else I can help you with?
I'd like to know about you.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
Who are you?
As I have said, I believe, my name is Nemo. I am here by the will of the Jedi Council.
You are a Jedi?
Indeed, my young friend, that I am. I have served the Council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave.
Are you a member of the Council?
I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with?
Which is code for no. I have a question about Dantooine. Master Zar said they're caves with lightsaber crystals.
Ah, yes, those caves. Those caves are dangerous for the unwary. Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors and heat given off by the crystals, I think. It is a pity. Those caves are strong with the Force. Is there something else I can help you with?
I want to know about you.
About me?
What do you do here?
I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. I serve the good and, hopefully through that, the people of the Republic.
I'd like to ask something else. I want to know about you. What kind of name is Nemo, anyway?
The importance you put in a name is misleading, young one.
You, of all people, should remember that. Is there
This
something else
motherfucker
I can
knows!
Is there...
I've been given a cast by the council.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The council has told you nothing of the grove?
I know it's tainted by the dark side.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent.
This man
as you would
huffs his
believe.
own farts.
The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there some...
No!
I hope you...
Sometimes you just pass by a guy and you're like, yeah, that guy's a fart huffer.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I'm merely an apprentice, not a Jedi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the Council require our presence?
I'm sorry, I do not know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here.
A pleasure.
She is pretty
live
fine.
on one of the northern farms. But the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
You mentioned cat hounds?
Recently, the cat hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter.
He should have been protecting her better if he wanted to keep her.
Mandalorian beast. Some of us don't like fighting and killing and butchering as much as you. I'm not sure exactly what the Council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
Mandalorians? Here?
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place.
They're pathetic. They're taking scraps when they should be taking worlds.
With the Sith invasion,
W Game have never had the patience to play it, but the concept seems good. Well, first off, welcome, Gray Monge. I think I said that wrong. I used to cite it as my favorite game of all time, and I'm kind of replaying it after years to see if it still holds up. Other than the constant glitching and crashing, so far, it has. What can you tell me about Dantooine?
Well, as you can see, Dantooine is mostly plains and grassland, but it has a nice...
Oh, shoot, thanks for the follow.
A lot of new people have come in the last generation or so. Well, the ones you'll most likely hear about are the Sandrils and the Matalis. Big, wealthy landowners, both of them. But Alan Matali and Nurik Sandril just can't seem to get along.
Oh no, if we got someone popping in at the last moment, I'll have to keep the stream going. Do something. Has something happened?
Well, from what I hear, it started about a week ago. See, Nurik's son, Cassis, is an archaeologist.
That's okay, I was having fun anyway.
He disappeared. Nurik, of course, blamed Alan, but even he didn't take it before the council. But now, Alan's son, Shen, has disappeared as well. And no one knows where he's gone. Alan blames Nurik. He thinks he's kidnapped his son. I don't know exactly what he wants to ask the council, but from what I know of Alan, he's probably going to be after blood. Is there anything else you require?
Did I ask about Dantooine? I don't actually remember.
Well, as you can see, Dantooine is mostly plains and grassland, but it has a nice hearty soil. A lot of new people have come in the last generation.
Appreciate you gonna try it soon. Just started replaying Force Unleashed. Force Unleashed is actually really good too. I haven't played that in years, but I remember I had a lot of fun with it.
Alan Matali and Nurik Sandril just can't seem to get along. And now Alan...
I must be going now.
Farewell then. May the Force be with you. Is that how it goes? Yes. May the Force be with you.
Yeah, I wasn't super big on
I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things.
Force Unleashed when I first played it, but it really got better like over progressive playthroughs.
Are you a Jedi?
How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protect us?
You can also have black lightsaber in that game,
sit
so it's
in your
awesome.
enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros?
I'm glad I brought Candace.
There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and
this game seems so immersive. You can be a Jedi or a Sith, right? Kind of technically no. You officially join the Jedi Order, and you can be light side or dark side, but you don't really join the Sith. You're still a Jedi. You're just a dark Jedi, one would say. I will protect you and your fellow settlers.
I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Okay. Yeah, so there is a light side, dark side scale for all of the characters. You actually have it for all of the characters, for the record. And so you can see on the left side. By the way, the UI is really tiny because the UI doesn't upscale in this game. But yeah, you can see how light side or dark side the character is. And actually, this is a great party to show off how it works, because we have Karth, which is slightly less light side than me, but also Candace, and then it goes all the way down, and then it gets really dark. And then it actually has a really cool effect when it gets all the way to the top or the bottom, but I can't demonstrate that out right now. I remember when it gets to the bottom, it's like on fire, and when it gets to the top, it's like there's a searchlight on you. But I'm not quite light side enough yet.
Did you hear about the young Jedi girl from a couple days ago? I heard she hurt her master pretty bad.
Enjoy the time you have here on Dantooine. I think the Council might decide to move to a different world soon.
You can also flip-flop, like you can sometimes be dark side or sometimes light side. The main advantage, like mechanically, is that light side powers cost less to use than when you have a high light side points, and dark side powers cost less to use when you have a high dark side. Ah yes, you are a Jedi. I am grateful that your people harbor me in my times of need. But there's nothing to stop a light side character from using dark side powers, or dark side character from using light side powers, or just flip-flopping your alignment and keeping it in the middle so it's always the same cost for everything. So there's plenty of ways to like play like you would expect in like a classic BioWare game. What happened to you? I'm a victim, a refugee, yes? I flee from my world once the Sith fleet comes. They bomb my world. They scour the continents, boil the oceans. Sith are bad, yes? Whoops. The Republic fights, but does not win. Not to blame, of course. No, the Sith are strong, and destroy those who oppose them, yes? My thanks, you have, and your order. Is there anything else you require? I must be going now. Yes, Jedi have more to attend. Good day, Jedi friend. Also, we just got our first lightsaber. So that's pretty awesome.
I hear the Sith have been beating the Republic pretty bad. They must have spent the whole time building ships since we beat them last time. Arlen Matali likes to lord his wealth over the rest of us. What I wouldn't give for him to eat his own words. His son seems like a nice boy, though.
All right. Alright, so I was planning to end the stream here, but I can go for a little bit longer.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion? Oh, I remember this lady.
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside.
Yeah, this is the lady that fucks her droid.
I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
Could it have been Cathhounds?
Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No. It must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Your missing companion is a droid?
Well, yes. He is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What exactly did you use him for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
I will help find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Yes, I am sure. Okay. Hello, Adam Larp. Greetings, fellow sentient. I notice that you are not heavily armed. At least, not heavily armed enough. Please allow my self-introduction. I am Adam, a simple merchant with a noble purpose. Purpose? Yes, purpose. The settlers and noble humans of Dantooine have been plagued by Cathhounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much too sad to see these things happen to such people as this. Therefore, I have made this my mission to be. Mission? To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest quality of weapons at the lowest of prices for them. I am here offering you much in the way of weaponry at low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me in this fine day? You know what? Let's see what you're selling. Yes, here is the best you can find anywhere on this world. Okay, first off, 7-3 with a resist sonic. Pretty good. I'll take it. Cassius Fett's battle armor. That's a 10-0. That's a good upgrade to Candor. Ooh, whoa. That's a 10-0 with resist to cold, fire, and sonic. And it's upgradable. That's really good. Buy that. Bronzium light battle armor is an 8-2. That one I think just looks cool. Stun batons. Go ahead and... you know what? We don't need stun batons. I don't need to buy literally everything on the planet. Yeah, I'm good. Alright. So Canderous is the only one with a dex low enough to justify this. So go ahead and put on the Cassius Fett battle armor. Wait, but the Fetts are Mandalorians, so this is fitting.
I'm here.
Hell yeah, how's that feel? He's just like, why is it in pink? Do you happen to have any maps of the area? Maps? Yes, I have. What areas would you like maps to? I'm afraid to not have all the areas of the map, though. I would like a map of this area. Map for a little, maps for cheap. Only 2 credits. Fine map. Oh, that's a good deal. Here it is, that map I have. Is there anything else you'd like? Do you have any other maps? I would like a map of the south area. 2 maps. I'll take it. That's really good. I'd like to ask some questions. Of course, I shall endeavor to be of service to whatever endeavor you are on. What is it you wish to ask? What do you know of the Mandalorian Raiders? A plague on this world. A plague that must be cleansed with fire. Fire generated from a sterling example of weaponcraft, such as this blaster rifle right here. Can't do better, you know. Yeah, hold it. I'd like to ask something else. Of course, I shall endeavor to be of service to whatever endeavor you're on. What is it you wish to ask? What do you know about Cathhounds? Fearsome beasts, predators, a danger to settlers of this world must constantly face and do battle with. And what better way to battle than with this handy blaster pistol crafted from the finest, sturdiest material? It can stop a Cathhound dead in its tracks at 50 paces. Okay. What do you know about the Corrupted Grove? I'm sorry, I've not been in this world for long. I'm not familiar with any specific locales in this area. What do you mean you're not... Wait, this man... Not everyone can have the best, but I can offer it. Come back if there's ever any need. So apparently he's not familiar with the areas, but he just has maps of the areas. Wait. Left-click the mouse to activate a hostile force power. Left-click? Okay. Some force powers only affect single target, others affect all enemies within range. Just use shock forever. Hell yeah! Yeah! Now we're thinking with Sith powers. Oh, and we're frozen. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that is new. So the only downside to force jump is now that combat ends so quickly, we need to do a lot more quick save, quick loads to fix the combat glitch. Does the map say where these go? Path south, Strange Ruins. Okay, we'll go to the Strange Ruins right now. Mostly because we can't do anything in the Strange Ruins. Oh, I thought this was a completely different map. Okay. Heavy steel door is sealed shut. The door is too thick to be cut through with a lightsaber. Lightsaber blades are like, what, 3.5 feet? That's a lot of stone if you can't cut it with a lightsaber.
Yeah?
Didn't we figure out how to fix this by swapping characters and then...
What?
No, that didn't fix it at all. Damn it. I got stuck on nothing right there.
Karth, you fought in the Mandalorian Wars, didn't you? We may have faced each other in combat. What battles were you in?
I try not to think about my past battles too much. The horrors of war are something I'd rather not relive.
The horrors of war? My people know only the glory of battle. I'm disappointed in you, Karth. I thought a warrior like you would understand.
Keep it cool, you two. I don't want this getting out of hand.
I'm not a warrior. I'm a soldier. There's a difference. Warriors attack and conquer. They prey on the weak. Soldiers defend and protect the innocent. Mostly from warriors.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. But I accept who and what I am. I don't have to justify it with words. Victory in battle is my justification.
Justification through victory. So what happens when you lose? You know, like you did against us.
You had us outnumbered 5-1. You had more ships, more troops, more supplies, and the Jedi on your side. And we still made the Republic tremble before we fell.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. I don't want to talk about this anymore, Canderous. The war is over. You lost.
I love them both. They're great. I don't think you can romance Canderous, which is a bit disappointing. I am filling out the map, if anyone is wondering. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's get this on with.
You've been holding out on this again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Real fucking gem got lost with that guy.
Here it is! Die!
Blaster carbine. That's probably a rifle. Unfortunately, we can't get any Mandalorian armor for Canderous, but I guess he's probably wearing as close as we can anyway. Oh yeah, that takes us to the courtyard. Perfect. And then that takes us to the Grove. So we're probably going to go to the courtyard. And then go to the path south? Or should we go to the path south right now? Well, no. We should go through the courtyard. Then we can go to the path south. We definitely want to do the Grove last. And then we'll actually hit the Matale estate on the way back. Because I think this is an entire, like, side quest about solving a murder mystery. Which sounds fun, but also sounds like something we don't have time for tonight. Man, I gotta get night speed just so we have a sprint button.
Yeah?
What?
Oh, no, they both go to the Grove. Ah. So maybe we should go straight to the Matale grounds? Yeah, we should probably go to the Matales immediately then. Although they might not let us in because we're not a Padawan yet. I guess we'll find out. Regardless, once we get in front of the protocol droid, I'm gonna have to call the stream because it is late. Alright. Let's save in slot 4. Wow, that's all the way back on Terrace. No, that is not on Terrace. Wow, okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream there. Hopefully everyone had a good time. Gray, Minaj, thank you for joining. Hopefully you had a good time. Maid, Max here. But yeah, we're going to call the stream here. I had fun. We should be back Friday. I'm not expecting to have to work late again, but I guess we'll find out. But I'll keep you posted. Y'all know. Anyway, till next time, I have been Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Hope. And how long do you think Dantooine will take to get off of? Realistically, like 2-3 streams, honestly. Like, we still have to do the Matales. turn out. So basically we have to do the Metales. We've already done like half the side quests. Then we have to go to the Crystal Cave, and then we need to go into the Strange Ruins. So the question is, I would say realistically, 2 streams at the most. Crazy number, 3 streams, right? 2 streams if I end up having to make 2 really short. If I end up having to make the stream short, 2 streams. If I get a nice long stream like tonight, 1 stream, honestly. There's not much Dantooine left. We're going to be heading to Tatooine after this, though. Tatooine is going to take a chunk of time. But, like, realistically, the longest world in the game is Terrace. So hard part's basically over. Like, you spend I would say you spend, like, 20% of your time in Terrace, and, like, Dantooine is just, like, a small chunk compared to all the other worlds. So, probably not much longer, to be honest with you. But, anyway, yeah. Hopefully y'all had a good time. New series dropped on the anime channel, Anime Favorite Search. You can check that out. It's basically the same thing as Popcorn, except I gave it a fancy title. And I'm rewatching stuff now. But, yeah. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Ugh, pardon me.